Welcome to Faith Through the Storm with Sebrina Martin. I'm Sebrina Martin, and if you're still standing, still fighting, and still becoming, then this conversation is for you. This is a place for honest conversations about loss, healing, faith, family, resilience, self worth, and finding hope after life's hardest seasons. Let's begin. Maybe you lost people you never imagined living without. Maybe you're carrying pain nobody else can see. If that's you, I want you to know you're not alone. For much of my life, I've been the person others depended on. I am a mother and I am a grandmother. Have spent more than 25 years working in early childhood education. Education has always been one of my passions because I believe learning can change lives. I love reading, I love gardening, I love being outside, I love music, I love to color. And believe it or not, I love taking something simple like a cardboard box and turning it into something useful and beautiful. Maybe that's one reason I love helping people because I've learned that God can take broken pieces and create something beautiful from them. But my journey hasn't been easy. I've experienced loss, I've experienced grief, I've experienced fear, I've experienced heartbreak. One of the greatest losses of my life was losing my son. There are some losses that change you forever. You never completely get over them. You learn how to carry them. You learn how to keep living while you carry them. Some days are easier than others. Some memories bring comfort. Others memory bring tears. But through it all, I learned that love never really leaves us. That people we lose remain part of who we are. Another major chapter in my life, while caring for my mother. For 5 years, I helped take care of her. Caregiving changes you. It teaches you patience. It teaches you sacrifice. It teaches you love, but it can also be exhausting. There was days when I felt strong, and there was days when I felt overwhelmed. When my mother passed away, I lost more than a parent. I lost someone who has been a part of my daily life. Anyone who has cared for a loved one understands how difficult that transition can be. You spend so much of your time caring for someone, loving them, and then when they're gone, you almost have to learn who you are again. I also want to honor my father. My relationship with my father was complicated. There was times when he wasn't always around. There was times when alcohol affected our relationship. There were moments when I felt hurt, and there were moments when I loved him deeply. Life isn't always simple. Family isn't always simple. Sometimes we love people while also carrying pain from the things that happened. When my father and mother passed away, it affected me deeply. It reminded me how complicated grief can be. Sometimes we grieve the person we know, sometimes we grieve the relationship we wish we could have had, and sometimes we grieve both. One thing I've learned is that healing doesn't always mean having all the answers. Sometimes healing means learning to live without unanswered questions. Another storm I faced was breast cancer. Cancer changes the way you look at life. It changes the way you look at your body. It changes the way you look at time. There was moments when I was scared, moments when I didn't know what the future would look like, moments when I questioned my strength. But I kept moving forward, not because wasn't afraid, but because I refused to let fear make my decisions for me. And maybe that's the lesson I want to leave with you today. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is moving forward while fear is still present. Now, even at 53, I'm still figuring things out. I'm still learning who I am. I'm learning to still grow. I'm still discovering new dreams. I'm still trying new things. I'm still learning how to make and take care of my health. I'm still learning how to love myself. I'm still learning how to balance family, faith, and purpose. And maybe that's okay. Maybe none of us are supposed to have everything figured out. Maybe life is about continuing to learn, continue to grow, continue to become. For those of you listening today, I want to ask you a question. What fear are you carrying right now? What dreams have you been putting off? What part of your story are you still trying to heal from? Whatever it is, I want you to remember something. Your story is not over. Your scars are part of your story. But they are not the end of your story. There is still purpose ahead. There is still joy ahead. There is still hope ahead. And if you're breathing today, God is not finished with you yet. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for being part of this very first episode of Faith Through the Storms with Sebrina Martin. I hope you come back and continue this journey with me because we all have a story. We all carry scars and we all deserve a hope. Keep the faith, keep fighting, keep becoming. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. God bless.